guys, welcome to Cat's Prayer Corner. I have my cousin on. I want to say like little sister because we're so close. And you were the first baby. You were the first baby in my life that like came to life and I got to like hold and snuggle. And like Rachel and I spent all morning trying to figure out how to do this. It's like I'm like, okay, take two, three, five. And I'm like, oh, where'd the day go? Oh, I should.
I know. I can't believe what time it is already. But hey, that's been fun.
Let's talk about our childhood. You
That
know,
was fun.
fun. We grew up in Elgin, Illinois. So season changes, snow, fall.
Yes. It looks a lot different now, but yes, I loved the neighborhood back then.
Yeah, and the Sunset Park wall.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
were
is fixed again.
oh good. I next time I'm in town, we need to go and have a picture there.
Mm-hmm.
When you were little, did you go play on that? Like a lot?
All the time.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I remember. Oh gosh, confessions. I think I smoked I think I smoked my first cigarette on that. I was a rebel.
I'm sure you weren't the only one.
Yeah, right. For sure. For sure. Stephanie and I, who's a friend of mine, who I should also have on the show, uh, used to sit on there all the time when we were little, and it used to be like big. You have to like hop up on it. And then when I went back to see it the other like last November, actually, it was so short. I could like rest on it.
Right. I wonder if it's because we were
Oh,
so if that we were short. I don't know.
we were so little, you know. So it was like this big, massive rock thing that we would climb on and get up on. And now I'm like looking down at it, like, man, I grew up. That's so crazy. You know, there's joy and sadness and all the things, and I want to have all of that on the show. And you and I
Mhm.
have experienced a lot of trauma in our life.
hmm And I used to just shove it all down. A lot of us did, or do, still do. I shoved it down until I couldn't shove down anymore. And then I had my big break, but we can talk about that later.
So, what kind of tools are you using now at this stage of your life, at this stage of your healing, when since you've gone through so many now? What do you think
hmm
has been something you can go back to often and help you through whatever situation you've been in? Like, what do you use?
I still go to therapy,
Yeah,
like regular
like me.
psychology or whatever, see a psychologist. And so I do that 1 to 2 times a week, depending on what's going on. Talk it out, be able to organize things so that things aren't like right in your face. You learn where to put those so you either don't have to see them again or dust them off, reorganize, whatever.
Yeah, and to just have
But
somebody help you with that. And that's
because I had a hard time deciphering what's normal and what's not. Like, what am I supposed to be thinking or feeling? Is this legit? Like, is this what a normal person is going through, or is this something that we're not supposed to be doing?
right.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
And
because you weren't protected as a child.
right. hmm
You know, now you have to like relearn all that stuff, you know?
And that is the thing I have a hard time with. It's like things that I should have learned long time ago. I'm learning now when I want to try to start having kids, and it's just like, well, where do I have time to do all this?
So hard. It's not easy. And I know
hmm
another tool is, you know, spending time with God. And you do, you know, daily devotionals, the Jesus calling,
Yeah.
post every single day. You know,
hmm
I've been pulling prayer cards and Jesus calling on prayer corner for a couple years now too. So I just love like we're able to like collaborate and kind of out to the world where our strength is coming from, right?
Right. Oh,
We made chicken soup
yes,
today.
it's still boiling, and I'm using one of our own chickens that we raised here.
Oh my, what? What?
hmm
Wow.
Yeah, and it's going to be way better.
Tasting chicken. Pissed I don't live near you right now. I would buy all the eggs. That's awesome. They live like a good life, and then you eat the meat, and you're like self-sufficient on your farm. That's so cool.
Yes.
That's so like Yellowstone.
It is. I mean, they use cattle. We're going to try to get some cattle going next year.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll have our own in the freezer. Like, we'll get heavier calves in the spring, let them eat the pasture till the fall, and then we'll send them to market, and we'll have some of our own cattle in the freezer
Wow.
and available for others.
Yeah. Hey, pluggity plug.
Chickens we're allowed to do on our farm and sell off the farm.
Cool.
So if anyone wanted like a cattle, a cow, whatever, or a goat, they'd buy it from us. We'd take it to the processor. The processor would call them how they want the meat processed, and they pay the processor for the meat. So they also get it customized to what they want.
Like flavored and stuff?
Yeah, they can do whatever you want.
Whatever type of meat it is, you mean?
If you want certain cuts and not certain cuts, more ground, less ground.
You don't have a website, right?
No, not yet.
Okay, but that's coming. All right, cool.
It's coming. Right now, just on Facebook.
Okay.
It's called Farm to Facebook right now.
To Facebook. We will add a link in the comments.
All right.
Cool. Well, I would like to talk about health and organic food with you too, because you and I both are experienced with that. We did a short period of time. We were like health coaches together, and we learned a lot. And so that's fun. And you grow your own food. And I had no idea that you were raising your own like meat sources.
Eggs, meats, and then we're getting the veggies, and we have some fruit trees. We have apples, pears, and peaches.
Man, I missed out not coming to see you this last time.
Well, if you come, like the fruit trees, they're ready in the fall. So plan a fall trip.
Yeah, okay.
It's so beautiful.
You live in like paradise. I mean, you work hard for that paradise. I know you do. Hard work.
Farming's hard work, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. I don't know. Nothing better.
You were a little tiny girl, and I just love that you manifested, made it happen.
That's what I did. I would write in my diary that's what I wanted, and the animals that I wanted, and all this stuff. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was just thinking and dreaming.
Yeah, super cool. All right. Well, I think we'll cut it short today and have you back on this week if I can have you. I know you're going to be doing some Reiki with me this week, and we're going to be moving some grief out. So if you wouldn't mind sharing about that.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. We can do that. Sure.
Cool. All right. Well, I love you, and I will call you now.
All right.